Morning. Welcome to Google News with FPS. Thanks to Free Music Base for our soundtrack this morning. It'll be choppy. Nobody cares. Okay, so the date is August 25th, 2017. National Hurricane Center, Hurricane Harvey, I guess we're getting hit by a hurricane somewhere. Lee Jae-yong, it sounds like a Korean name in China, or a Chinese name in Korea. Hurricane Harvey grows stronger as Texas braces for historic storm to make landfall Friday evening. It's a historic storm? We've had a lot of historic storms. How historic could this be? It's a Category 2 on the Texas coast. You must control your scroll. Or literally stop your mouse from scrolling. It wants you to read things in order. This is why you go to the bottom. Headlines are very powerful. Oh look! Is the secret to healthier microbiome hidden in the Hadza diet? Microbiome! Hey! So I call it the gut microbiome. Your a little microbiome. And the reason I love this word is because the giant terrarium is a biome. It's a biodome. Just like Pauly Shore's movie, Biodome. So we have a microbiome in our gut. It's alive. You just have to colonize it with bacteria. Yeah, it is the secret to healthier living. One of them, distilled water and raw milk, are others, also Jesus. He'll cure everything. Aetna envelopes reveal customers' HIV status. It's very sad, but HIV does not exist. If you believe you have HIV and you're taking HIV medications, stop taking them. Nobody ever died from HIV. You can read the science yourself. They only ever die of the medications. Have you met a man named Magic Johnson? Do you know what his secret is? He never took the medications. Reducing nicotine in cigarettes could curb smoking addiction. I don't think that the nicotine in tobacco is what makes an unbreakable habit. But they do play with the levels. They will make stuff cheaper and put it on sale, and it will have twice the nicotine in it, and then you'll come back a month later and it's twice as expensive and has half as much nicotine in it, so you buy 2 packs all of a sudden. They know how to get money out of you and keep your mind hinged to things that keep you off point. Microbes could turn astronaut pee into plastic and nutrients. There's lots of nutrients in pee, I'm sorry to tell you. Bible says to drink waters from your own cistern. In the bladder, apparently it gives us all sorts of recyclable things if we needed it. Not like, well, in an emergency, of course. The people who survive in a pile of rubble longer than 5 days, they all recycled water from their own cistern. Because you get thirsty and then you're going to die of dehydration, but you're carrying water. So what are you going to do for your life? Well, some people say that that's defiling themselves. Other people are alive. The people who said that it's defiling themselves actually don't have a voice because they're not alive anymore. They died of dehydration. The ones who trusted in God, in design and creation, they lived. There's more than water. There's cures. You get antibodies and immune-related defense from your own body. Yep. The solar eclipse was a trip. The way they covered it. I looked at it, but I've sun gazed a lot. It was cool. It was unbelievably clear to my eye, even with the clouds. I have pictures. SpaceX. Nobody's going to space, bro. Get over it. Ancient tablets, advanced math. Here comes all the secrets. That guy should be out of the NFL already. Kaepernick. MTV plots a comeback as the VMAs bring a moment of relevance. MTV trying to bring transgender military members to Video Music Awards. Of course. They have an army. And it is hermaphroditic. Is that James Cameron? Where's James Cameron? This story's about him. No, that wasn't him. Nobody cares. What's aviation's last frontier? The Arab Emirates or Antarctica? Report: Tesla is bleeding talent from its autopilot division. Autopilot's so easy, should have been out 50 years ago. They're just dragging their feet and coming out with headlines so that you excuse it. Amazon to cut Whole Foods prices, escalating grocery turf war. Yikes. Whole Paycheck is going to be less expensive? You know that's going to be state food pretty soon. Whole Paycheck's just going to be serving state milk and state cheese. Denver police investigate video of school cheer practice. Repeatedly forced into splits. Police investigating? Fort Knox. Hey, there's no gold in Fort Knox. Ooh, a deadly attack in Afghanistan on a mosque. French president's $30,000 on makeup services. It's $10,000 a month. This is how they get people and companies in control, is they make you bribe them and then hold it over your head as blackmail, and if you do something that they don't like with your technology, like release something too early, give people too much freedom or power, you'll go to jail for bribery. This is sad right here. Guru of bling rape conviction sparks protests in India. At least 17 reported dead. Every woman in America blames white man. They just see like their brother on the street, like that white dude is responsible for this rape in India. That's what happened while you were sleeping. It's now the white man's fault. And American white men in America. That's my fault right there. I did that with my white paternal patriarchy. I've been abusing women and browns my whole life. And now, look at this. Indian men can't even stop raping their girls. All because of white men. Tesco revealed a supermarket which sold sausages that could have infected thousands with hepatitis E. This is how they introduce diseases they create and damage supermarkets who don't play along. Have you noticed that Chipotle just keep getting hit with infected food after a problem in their kitchen? after issue with their health certificates. Chipotle's not playing along. They're trying to serve basic food to people, and they won't put their preservatives and the poison from the state in the food. So the state runs media campaigns and county inspector campaigns to shut them down, and they lose millions. You know, there's 1.2 million transgender people in America, and Target lost $10 million a month for opening up their bathrooms to all genders. Does that make any sense? Who are they appealing to? They're losing $10 million to appeal to 1 million people, 1% of American population, business-wise. They were told to. They're part of the team. We're all being coddled and corralled like we live in a big pen. HPV vaccine. Don't get it, you'll get cervical cancer. The Zika virus undermines immune system. Nothing can undermine your immune system, but the Zika virus was created to attack. Every disease they made, they're rolling out over the whole earth right now. They're trying to time it closer to the Great Tribulation, so we all blame God. We've made a lot of diseases. You wouldn't believe what we made. Oh look, quality of high school friendships linked to mental health in adulthood. Possibly, but they also want you to believe that life is like high school, so that you continue acting like a child, and assuming that everybody else is just thinking of being liked and being popular, regardless of the moral equivalency. A rabid bat found in Seattle. You know, I dropped some blood on the ground the other day, and the ants came out of the woodwork and gobbled up my blood. And I don't remember seeing that in my life before. I think the animals want to taste the blood of men. That's what Jesus promised them. Lack of REM sleep linked to higher dementia risk. Yeah, the machine has to repair during nighttime, and that's the REM sleep. I would say that if you're not getting your sleep, you're not going to be healthy at all. And you should try smoking a pure indica. How Googling depression could get you mental health help. I got this the other day when I was using DuckDuckGo. Google owns YouTube and does not let you watch videos anonymously. As such, watching YouTube videos here will be tracked by YouTube Google. This is on DuckDuckGo. So normally if you use Google, you've already clicked yes to the user agreement. But DuckDuckGo has to tell you that Google and YouTube have a different agreement than they do. So it warns you that no one can do nothing on Google or YouTube anonymously. After solar eclipse, Americans' eyes see mostly none the worse. Yeah, because you coach no one to look at it. You know, they weren't allowing kids to go outside of the classroom and see the eclipse or be outside during the eclipse. They tried to hide the eclipse. And they did. Baby powder and cancer. Ugh. I use baby powder all the time. Just don't breathe it in. Try to use it outside. Okay, I think that's it. August 25th, 2017. This is FPS. Maranatha.